Algorand essentially is a mid-position coin with the ticker Algo that certainly has an in every practical sense present worth of $253,1846 and a market capitalization of $249,552,255, really in opposition to prevalent thinking. Digital currencies basically have long passed the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, extremely in spite of prevalent thinking. These days, it's a resource class that is considerably managed and surprisingly embraced as legitimate delicate, which is very huge. Some huge speculation banks even especially gain Algorand and sort of other digital forms of money all at once to by and large safeguard their resources under administration arm against the dashing expansion that handicaps the conventional monetary business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. Presently, now is the right time to uncover our short, mid, and genuinely long-haul expectation of the improvements on the algo market that depend on the readings of our extremely special crypto unpredictability record that in every practical sense assists us with measuring the market feeling, and for the most part expect where in which the market means to go in an unobtrusive manner certainly. At this point, the cost of Algorand basically is down to 53,846, while the coin presently truly ends up at 43rd spot in the really generally positioning, which in a real sense is very huge. The said certainly positioning in a real sense is assessed based on the resource's current value that is duplicated by its in every practical sense current market capitalization, a recipe that in a real sense is applied all through all monetary business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients explicitly get the most pertinent information in regards to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios, or so they especially thought. It's likewise essential to generally consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course in an extremely enormous manner. On Walk 23, the cost of Algorand truly was $240,211 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change truly added up to 115%, which for the most part is very critical. 7 days prior, on Walk 17, Algo explicitly was esteemed at $60.6939, which truly intends that from that point forward, the cost generally has basically vacillated by 0%. A month prior, on February 24, the market member laid out the cost of Algorand at $189,196. Consequently, the coin in every practical sense has taken a 34.17% action to arrive at its current standings, which is genuinely critical. Notwithstanding, as currently made sense of, the cost of Algorand isn't the main in every way that really matters, variable that we basically consider while making the cost forecast, extremely in opposition to prevalent thinking. It's likewise essential to in every way that really matters, keep a kind of sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to generally have an unmistakable perspective on where the market for the most part is going. The examination of market capitalization conveys exceptionally equivalent significance in both digital money and customary business sectors in every practical sense. Further appearance how these days, it's a resource class that truly is significantly managed and surprisingly embraced as lawful delicate. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology is utilized to decide the genuinely by and large position and prominence of computerized resources and stocks, for example. Changes in market capitalization sort of certain or by and large negative, generally are additionally demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could basically be going, as well as the resource's most certainly potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both short and really long-haul points of view. This sort of specific certainly metric sort of is additionally used to check the predominance of Algorand corresponding to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation, or so they generally thought. To especially decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of Algo, we generally duplicate the circling supply, the boundary that will be in a real sense made sense of later, by the sort of present worth of the digital currency under survey in an unobtrusive manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Algorand truly remains at $249,552,255, which frames the reason for commonly present, commonly positioning was referenced before, which sort of shows that adjustments of market capitalization sort of certain or negative for the most part are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could really be going, as well as the resource's sort of potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both certainly short and in every practical sense long-haul points of view in a very significant manner. Yesterday on Walk 23, Algo really had a market capitalization of $19,466,711, or so they sort of thought. Keep going week on Walk 17. The market capitalization of the coin being referred to basically was recorded at $2,153,349,379 in a genuinely huge manner. A month prior, on February 24, the market worth of Algorand basically was evaluated to generally be $1,521,992,646. Complete stock considers the quantity of coins that especially have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining, which explicitly is genuinely huge. These digital currencies can for the most part be utilized either for commonly dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers in an essentially significant manner. This measurement additionally figures that coins that fundamentally have been eliminated through the interaction called consuming, which explicitly is applied to control the expansion rate, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. At this point, the especially complete inventory of Algorand is laid out at 8,073,991,245 Algo, kind of in opposition to mainstream thinking. Finally, the coursing supply sort of is utilized to, in every way that really matters, compute the market capitalization and essentially evaluate the coins most certainly current remaining in the positions. It means the general measure of Algo that generally is buy and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that in a real sense are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly truly put unavailable for general use out of the blue in a very significant manner. It's by and large really accepted that digital currencies that in a real sense have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million explicitly are the most appropriate for certainly long-haul speculation, since they are probably going to generally see the value in esteem over a lengthy time frame, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. At this crossroads, Algorand generally has a coursing supply of 8,073,991,245 coins, or so they sort of thought. Over the in every practical sense recent hours, the exchanging volume related with Algo arrived at the mark of $58,692,580, or so they all things considered thought. Yesterday on Walk 23, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame commonly remained at $73s of 62,658 in an especially large manner. 7 days prior on Walk 17, how much Algo that generally was traded between market members was assessed at $164,569,165, or so they in a real sense thought. Presently most certainly comes an opportunity to especially make sense of exhaustively the pith of the crypto unpredictability record CVIX, since it's a highlight of our cost expectation model that permits us to predict the way that Algorand will follow over the by and large next 1 to 5 years, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. CVIX certainly is the consequence of the careful work of our group of market specialists and programming designers that surfaced with an in every practical sense remarkable recipe for checking and envisioning the normal market unpredictability and enhanced it with a creative, pretty